Okay, so, as I was saying, I've got a few more side quests left to do, but, less than I was thinking we were going to have.
Huh? My castle pass is gone.
Oh, bloody
She must have
typical.
taken it.
So, yes, we, have to go chasing after this bloody pickpocket. If you lose him, then, basically, you've just got to, find out where he is, and then once he's slowed down, kind of try and catch him. This is a lot harder than the invisibility die chase,
Got you now.
largely because you've got to catch him twice,
Let me go.
which is kind of one of the most frustrating things ever.
Hold it.
Just, ah! And... oh my god, how far away is he? And... I think I have just lost him. That's great. Basically what happens when you lose this little pickpocketing thief, is you've got to kind of just go searching for him, because you can't actually really do anything until you found him. It's really depressing. And also, a lot of the people about town who tell you where he could have been
I'll just have to
are
search.
not particularly helpful. It's really frustrating. Tell me where the boy went. At the bridge. Well, he's not on the bridge.
Where did he go?
Yeah, I remember doing a lot better when I did play this the first time round. But yes, I fail at chasing after people.
Maybe someone saw where he went.
Yes, Zael, someone might have seen where he went, but they're particularly unhelpful. I mean, it probably would have been a good idea just to, go... oh. But I wanted to get what was on the ground. Never mind. Generally, a good bet is to go to the big open areas, because you are more likely to find him there than anywhere else. But locating him in these areas is perhaps easier said than done. Especially if you're being a bit of an idiot like me, and probably not properly checking all of the areas. Because, I mean, I believe... well, I can't actually remember where he ended up running off to. It may have ended up being the north end of the arena, so I was going
Don't see him anywhere.
all over the place.
This doesn't look good.
At least you get to hear all these extra lines from Zael that you probably wouldn't ever get to hear if you
Master Zael,
were actually
you've been
successful at
summoned by
this.
Count Arganan.
I don't care, guard. I'm trying to find a pickpocketing
Where did
thief.
he go?
Certainly not in this direction. Now, I bet you're wondering, why didn't you cut this out? Well, if I had cut this out, then this would have been a very, very
Someone
short
else might have
part.
seen him.
So I am basically just making this part a little bit more substantial for you by showing my absolute failures.
Someone else might have seen him. I'll just have to search.
So he's heading towards the canal, and all sorts. He's not on this bit. I don't think he ever comes down here. It's too easy to get
Someone saw where
caught.
he went.
Yeah, this chase can be pretty annoying when this happens to you, because it's just like, I have absolutely no idea. This place is too big to be able to successfully
him anywhere.
locate him.
This doesn't look good.
Now, if I stopped being an idiot and actually went to just a big area, big, wide, open area,
Where did he go?
might help me out in finding him. You see, north end of the arena. That's the information I needed to know, citizens. Why didn't you give me this properly sooner?
This doesn't look good.
So, yeah, I just ended up wasting a good deal of my time. And yours. I apologise for that, but, these things happen, you know?
Where did he go?
Got him.
Bayek, he found me.
Hey, hold
Yeah.
I've got you now.
Thank God that one was over with quickly after that.
You're coming with me.
Ugh. So annoying when that happens. It's just like, ugh. Thankfully, I don't think we ever have another chase sequence
Do
again.
you really think
Thank
your sister
God.
would be happy to hear you stole a castle pass?
I don't care. If it keeps her alive, she'll thank me in the long run. But if she dies, she's gone forever.
Well, I suppose, but
Now, you can be nice or you can be evil. I'll be nice. Give him the pass.
Here, you have it.
What? Really?
Yeah.
I'm still not even sure if what you did was a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, stealing is definitely wrong. But I know you're telling the truth about wanting to help your sister.
Thanks.
there is such a thing as being too nice. Now you don't have a castle pass.
Oh, we can just
I
steal
figured Dagran would
Dagrans.
let me
Yeah.
You don't have to be nice to every random stranger.
Yes, I
Go
do.
on, take mine. I'll have to get myself a new one sometime.
Thanks. I owe you one.
So now that we have done that, we get a bit of an extra agility, which is always good.
Seems like a pretty easy decision to
So
make.
let's have a little chat with everybody, see what they think about
Even if
the
you
whole
do
point.
swear allegiance, it's not like you have to stick to it. And you get a girl out of it. Why say no? If you spend too long thinking about it, you'll only miss your chance.
Certainly decent advice.
I don't really care about all this night business. Just let me swing a sword around and enjoy the odd drink. That's all I need. But I'd hate to work with that prat from the other day. Who did he think he was?
Oh,
Anyway,
Syrenne's Pratt.
it's up to you.
Oh, just love hearing these proper English insults. It's just brilliant.
Difficult decision. Just be sure to consider your own feelings first and foremost. I feel certain that Callista would like you to do the same. I doubt any of us will criticize you, no matter what you decide.
Good old Mirania, voice of reason.
Oh.
I think I'd go for it. I mean, yeah, working for the Count won't be a bed of roses, but I don't think knights have to do so much dirty work. The mercenary business isn't one you stay in for life.
Well, it's one you shouldn't stay in for life. There is a high chance that you might stay in it for life, which is really depressing if you think about it. So that's a nice bit of advice from all of our awesome party members. Took me ages to say that. But, yes. So, right now, we are actually able to take on some optional dungeons, and they are completely optional. You have no obligation to go to them at all, which is really cool. We do have another side quest which we can do right now by talking to one of the market traders. It's a bit of a naff kind of thing you can do. Basically, you get to sell items that you have to people if you catch them and get them into your market stall. But I'm not really a fan of it, to be honest. We'll get some more dye colours eventually.
Master Zael, you have been summoned by
Yes,
Count
okay,
Arganan.
okay, I understand. I'll get back to Count Arganan eventually. I've got better things to do. Like this side quest, which is a bit kind of not brilliant, but it's a little fun thing you can do. Basically, you talk to this guy, and you can be his assistant for a while. You can only do this kind of like a few times throughout the game, I think, and I don't really understand how it works, but it's there. The more important thing is that you have the optional dungeons to do, and they are pretty fun. Basically, I think there are about 2 that we can do right now. One of them will unlock an optional dungeon a little bit later on, and the other one will, I believe, open up a new area for us to have a look round, which is quite cool. So yeah, you can fob stuff off on these unassuming people. I don't know why you wouldn't just go to a merchant. Literally, that is much easier. And clearly I am a very poor merchant. So yeah, I just like selling stuff to people. I think I've kind of sworn off of it after my last job. Although, knowing my luck, I will probably end up having to sell stuff to people at some point in my life. It's depressing, but that's just the way it is. Now, right now we are going to go and head on over to where we can get into the next dungeon, which is an optional one. It's a nice little optional one, because it's really kind of odd in terms of what it is. It's not something that you'd quite expect, considering how the game has been going so far. I think it is. Let's go and talk to him. Sod off, Lazulis guard. Let's speak to Horace.
Horace, it's you.
Oh, Master Zael. It's good to see you again, but please don't scare me like that.
So you managed to escape from the dungeon in the end?
Shh! Quiet! They'll get us in trouble. Besides, I didn't escape. I was released. The court ruled that there was insufficient evidence for a conviction.
Well, that's good.
That's good to hear. Though I'm not sure that's something you should sound so proud about.
Yes, but I still don't know what in the world I should do.
Oh. Is there something wrong?
There most certainly is. It's my wife. She's still missing.
Your wife? Horace, you're married.
You don't have to sound quite so surprised.
Do you have any idea where she might be?
As a matter of fact, I do. I did a lot of asking around, and apparently she was sighted near a large mansion in the north of the city. That's why I made up my mind to infiltrate the mansion and look for her. But I was no match for the creatures inside, and then I got thrown into the castle dungeon for trespassing.
So that's what happened?
Yes. It's wonderful that I've been released, of course, but oh, my poor darling wife. I can't possibly rescue her on my own.
And so, we will go with you.
Thank you so much, Master Zael.
Let's do this.